G'day and welcome to this Winterbottom Stakes Day edition of The Box Seat. I'm Matt Kelly. The Group 1 $1 million Crown Perth Winterbottom Stakes headlines a massive day 2 of the TABtouch Masters at Ascot on Saturday. But before we find all of the winners, let's first check in on the expected conditions. And we're looking at a sunny day and a top temperature of 34 degrees. The expected track rating is a good 4. And the rail will be in the 6 metre position. The first of 8 races is at 1:04 and it's the TABtouch handicap over 1600 metres. The replay horse here is number 1, See Me Sizzle, finishing 3rd at Ascot on November 22.
Maserati pushed to pass. Tonka Tough looks for a rails runner. Friar Risk is further back in the field. See Me Sizzle now under pressure. Maserati keeps coming and so does Push to Pass. Down the outside is Friar Risk. See Me Sizzle and Push to Pass with Maserati. Maserati and Push to Pass, but Push to Pass has got the head in front and the grey's too good in the last of the day.
That was a game effort in going forward, considering that the back markers were pretty much winning everything on the day. Is down in grade here, See Me Sizzle, so needing the weight relief, Madison Brown replaces William Pike, but I think See Me Sizzle will look the winner of this race at some point. He goes on top from the 2, Touch of Silver, who was quite disappointing in a 6-length defeat to Properantes in the Peters Stakes last start, but that slow speed certainly ruined his chances. He can return in much better fashion here with a better tempo. And if the speed is on, then he can certainly run over the top of these. The 8, No Saying It, goes in for 3rd. This is a horse who produced good late splits in a 1.5 length defeat to Cruahan and Goma Whipple last start. And the 3, Chasing Chaos, is another horse that was in behind Cruahan and Goma Whipple, just the length off those 2 horses last start, and can be competitive here. In the first event at Ascot on Saturday, we're going with the 1, See Me Sizzle on top from the 2, Touch of Silver, the 8, No Saying It, and the 3, Chasing Chaos. Race number 2 is at 1:44 and it's the Tourism WA Trophy over 1400 metres. The replay horse here is number 2, Royal Star, finishing 2nd in the Group 3 Peters Stakes at Ascot on November 18.
Silver is next and then Royal Star. Variation still a long way back in the field, but Properantes had hit the front. At the 200, Properantes the leader. Royal Star called upon, sets after him. It's Properantes, Royal Star, then Variation. Properantes in front, holding Royal Star though. Properantes, and in a boil over, Properantes beat Royal Star. Variation.
Royal Star was a scratching from the Tattersalls Cup with an abrasion. She was an emergency for the railway. She was pretty good in that run that we just saw behind Properantes in the Peters Stakes. If they can get her into the barrier here and she can get away safely, I think she'll just be too good for these. She goes on top from the 6, La Moline, who made it 4 wins on the trot with a 1-length win over Wrinkly last time around. Winning form is a good form. She sticks to the 1400 metres and she looks the main danger to Royal Star, does the 6, La Moline. The 8, Settlers Creek, goes in for 3rd. This is a horse who was 3 lengths 3rd to La Moline last start and is capable of running into a place in this event. And rounding out the 4, I've gone the 5, New Time, the old campaigner at start number 99 here. He jumps from 60 grade up to 72 grade, but that sees a weight drop of 5.5 kilos. He's gutsy enough to be within reach of the place getters. In race number 2, I've gone the 2, Royal Star, ahead of the 6, La Moline, the 8, Settlers Creek, and the 5, New Time. Race number 3 is at 2:24 and it's the Crown Towers handicap over 1400 metres. The replay horse is number 6, Bold Success, finishing 4th at Ascot on November 22.
Came What You Want, followed further back Cataplexic, Bold Success. Well, you could have any price you like about him getting up from here at the 150, and Man Time still clear from Danehill. Matilda, What You Want runs to 3rd, but Man Time, you don't think the blinkers haven't livened this fellow up, and he was too good for them. He was much more brilliant today, Man Time.
The 1100 metres was just too short on that occasion for Bold Success, yet he still clocked the quickest last 600 metres by almost half a second. He is stepping up to the 1400 metres from the 1100 metres. That looks ideal for mine, as does barrier 3. He goes on top the 6 from the 1, Cranky Dancer, who was huge in running in behind Gunnago, second up last time around, had to carry the field up to the runaway leader in Wrinkly and still stuck on really well to finish fifth behind Gunnago. The 7, King of Woo, goes in for third. His 2 Ascot runs this preparation have been full of quality. He was a half a length defeat to La Moline 2 starts back, and that preceded a win at Ascot in the midweek's last start. And the 2, Laurentinio, goes in for fourth, was another that found the 1100 metres too sharp in that same race as a Bold Success last start. Will appreciate the step back up to the 1400 metres here. Race number 3, going the 6, Bold Success on top from the 1, Cranky Dancer, the 7, King of Woo, and the 2, Laurentinio. Race number 4 is at 3 o'clock, and it's the TABtouch Perth Cup New Year's Day handicap over 1,000 metres. The replay horse is number 3, The River, winning at Ascot on November 25.
Rees Rocket given a bit more rain. Carberry's gone for home. He had booted 2.5 in front of Recoil. The River can come away from the fence. Here he comes now. He's after Rees Rocket. Carberry draws the Persuader. 150 to go. Rees Rocket still in front. The River, though, gunning him down with every stride. The River grabbed the lead in the shadows. It's the River too good. The River beat home Rees Rocket.
The River has been scratched from the Winterbottom to run here. That was a pretty impressive win first up in the replay we just witnessed. He's also trialled really well since. His second up record is handy, and William Pike sticks. He goes on top from the 4, I Am Incredible, who returns from a 6-week freshen up. His last run was full of positives when 2.5 lengths off State Solicitor, and he ran in beside the River in that recent trial that I just spoke of. He can certainly give the River something to think about in this event. He goes in for second. The 7, G Boss, goes in for third. This is a horse who had some pretty good form around the likes of Solorski and Dainty Tess as a 3-year-old, and comes into this first up off a really soft trial win that certainly caught the eye. And the 5, Tenterden, rounds out the 4 in this event. He found his best in a half-length 1,000-metre victory last start, and has the ability to run into a place here in race number 4, which is headed by the 3, The River, ahead of the 4, I Am Incredible, the 7, G Boss, and the 5, Tenterden.